Welcome to the ESPN School Quiz 2004. On today's national semi-final, please welcome St. Anselm's Pink City School, Jaipur, Shreyans Maini and Rahul Kaur. Next up, PSBB Nungambakkam, Chennai, Sri Krishna Sriram and Vishal Chandrasekhar. Lakshmipat Singhania Academy, Kolkata, Jayant Parasramka and Ankit Gupta. And now your host, Harsha Bhogle.
Welcome to the ESPN School Quiz 2004. We're in the national semi-final stage, and that means we've got 3 of the top 6 teams in the country facing us today, and this is a crucial round for each of those. St. Anselm's, Jaipur, at second place so far. You need a minimum of a second place to stay alive in this tournament. The third will not go down too well with you. But PSBB Nungambakkam, you won the first leg. If you win this one, you go straight into the national final. That'll be brilliant, won't it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's wish you luck. In fact, all 3 of you. But Lakshmipat Singhania, you have the most riding on this round. You have to come first because you've got a third behind you in the first leg.
Yeah.
And remember, this is a 3-leg national semi-final, best of 3, to ensure that we get the best 3 teams in the national final. The 2 qualifiers from each of the 2 semi-finals and 1 lucky loser. Once you get to the national final, you're just 1 step away from the grand prize. The winning school gets 5 lakhs of rupees and the winning duo gets to visit a sports event of their choice anywhere in the world. What a prize. Let's see who takes that step forward. Let's start today. Let's play Citius. Citius is our speed round. You've all been through this before. And when it comes down to the -3s, just a bit of tension. So let's wait and see who makes the first move ahead. This is set 1. This is the first of our sports persons. Who is this? Just a bit of caution from everybody. And there he is. Nobody went for it. That surprises me. Lakshmipat Singhania?
Boris Becker.
No, it isn't Boris Becker. I was about to go on. Might have done you a favor. The answer was Jim Courier. The answer was Jim Courier. Of course, top tennis player, early 90s, belonged to him. Jim Courier is the name we were looking for. Now, number 2. Who's on the buzzer on this one? Yes, PSBB.
Andre Agassi.
Yes, and that was enough for them. Andre Agassi, that was enough for them. LSA desperately needed that answer to get the negative out of the scoreboard. But PSBB very quick on that one. Let's move to number 3. Who is this? Lovely teeth. St. Anselm's.
Monica Seles.
Is correct. Monica Seles, it was. Good answer, St. Anselm's. Monica Seles, it was. That then was our first set of sports persons in Citius. Jim Courier, Andre Agassi, Monica Seles. Here is my connection question. No one's gone for it yet, so it's a good sign they want to listen to the question. In which year did these 3 players win Grand Slam singles titles? In which year did each of these 3 players win a Grand Slam singles title?
91. 91.
No, not 91.
92.
And if that's a 93? No, you knew 92, I'm
Yes.
sure. 92 it was. St. Anselm's picked up 5 points on that one. They're an entertaining side, St. Anselm's, and it picked up 5 points there. Well done. Now, let's go on to Citius set 2. Let's see if we can be as good at this one. Here we go. I thought someone might have hit the buzzer by now. PSBB?
Ian Harvey.
Is correct. Ian Harvey it is. The Australian all-rounder Ian Harvey it is. So PSBB pick up 5 points as well. It's starting to be a bit of a tussle here. Number 2. Yes, St. Anselm.
Shane Warne.
Yes, Shane Warne it is. He almost demolished our buzzer in telling us that. St. Anselm, Shane Warne it was. Now, let's get LSA into this. Let's see if you can find out who this is. Here we go. Who is this? Yes,
Adam
LSA.
Gilchrist.
No, it isn't Adam Gilchrist, LSA. PSBB.
Paul Rifle.
Is correct. Paul Rifle. It was Paul Rifle indeed. Now, here is the connection question. Who have we got so far? Ian Harvey, Shane Warne, Paul Rifle. Now, listen carefully to the connection question. Give me the full name of the team that these 3 have represented in Australian domestic cricket. St. Anselm.
Western Australia.
No, it isn't Western Australia. LSA.
New South Wales.
Not New South Wales. PSBB choosing not to go for it. There's no negatives.
South Australia.
No, it's not South Australia. You might have said Victoria, but you needed to give the full name The answer I was looking for was the Victorian Bush Rangers. The answer I was looking for was the Victorian Bush Rangers. So nobody picking up that connection question, and that means we've come to the end of Citius on this big semi-final. Let's take a look at the scores. In third place at this stage, not quite enjoying Citius as much. Lakshmipat Singhani Academy from Kolkata with -6. Joined at the top and rated number 2 by a computer, Padma Seshaji Balbhavan from Nungambakkam, Chennai on 15, as indeed are the young boys from St. Anselm's, Pink City, Jaipur. Now let's see if we've got divergent routes towards getting to that score of 15 on the curve. Not too different. They're actually locked in embrace at the moment, and blue and yellow. But the line I'm looking out for is brown. Lakshmipat Singhani, you're a better team than that. So let's get that brown up and going. And let's see whether this tussle between PSBB and St. Anselm's goes all the way to the wire. This is crucial for both these teams. And who knows, the big step forward might come in our next round. This is our Altius Alpenliebe Lageroho round. It's after the break.
Can you identify this Wimbledon champion? Stay tuned for the answer.
मेरी मम्मी ना दादी की दिन रात सेवा करती है, बहुत सेवा। मम्मी कहती है इससे दादी खुश हो जाएगी और पूरी जायदाद हमारे नाम कर जाएगी, है ना मम्मी?
अरे अभी मारेगी क्या?
जी हाँ, चटर पटर खोले मुंह का शटर।
ओह नो यार,
मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं होऊंगा।
होगा यार।
बस कर ले इरादा, जीतेगा वादा हमारा, जीतेगा कर ले इरादा हमारा, तुझको दबाना होगा।
मैं सिलेक्ट हो गया।
सबकी नजरों में हीरो। In a battlefield where legends are born, there's no place for empathy and no room for uncertainty. But there's only one aim: to claim Wimbledon glory at the preeminent tennis championship in the world. Only on Star Sports.
The broadcast of Wimbledon is presented by Samsung X600 camera phone with integrated flash. In association with Kinetic Velocity. Aai pakad mein.
नया अल्पेनलिबे लॉलीपॉप लगे रहो।
Welcome back. We're in the national semi-final at ESPN School Quiz 2004. This is the second leg of our second semi-final. If PSBB Nungambakkam win this, they go straight into the national final. The other two teams therefore need to ensure that doesn't happen to give themselves a chance. Now, let's see what happens in this round. Let's play Altius. Yes, 10 points on offer for each correct answer and carryover answer, and no negatives. Lakshmipat Singhani, Kolkata. Let's see what you've got on your grid. Stars, champions, etc. Athletics, snapshots. Tennis, you need a 10-pointer here. What's your choice?
Snapshot.
Okay, we'll give you snapshots. Okay, if you're ready, here's a look at the photograph we've got for you. He was a star in the NFL for the Buffalo Bills. Identify him. He was a star in the NFL for the Buffalo Bills. Identify him. Yes, LSA Kolkata. No question passes on the St. Anselm's.
Joe Montana.
Not Joe Montana. PSBB, no negatives.
Dan Marino.
No, he was a star in the NFL, but was known, became more famous for what happened much after he left the NFL. That is O.J. Simpson. That was O.J. Simpson. Now, let's go on to PSBB Nungambakkam, and let's see what you've got. 5 options on your screen, and your choice is?
Stars.
Stars. Okay, take a look at this video clip, and identify for me this player who has played for Nottinghamshire. Identify this player for me who's played for Nottinghamshire, and from his dress has obviously played for England as well. PSBB Nungambakkam. Who is he? Yeah.
Paul Grayson.
No, question passes. St. Anselm's.
Usman Afzal.
Yes, it is. Usman Afzal. It was Usman Afzal. It was a bit around the middle for a modern sports person, but Usman Afzal it was. Maybe we just stretch the definition of stars a little bit there. St. Anselm's, Jaipur. Captains arrives as well on our grid.
Athletics.
Athletics. And athletics is off your video screen as well. Take a look and tell me who this gold medal winner at Busan 2002 is. Who is this
Shakti
gold
Singh.
medal winner at Busan 2002?
Shakti Singh.
Question passes, not Shakti Singh. Yes, yes, Bibi.
Bahadur Singh Saboo.
Yes, it is Bahadur Singh. It was not Shakti Singh, but Bahadur Singh it was. So PSBB, you get 10-pointer that you missed last time. Now let's go on to LSA Kolkata. You've got to get into this now. Captains, champions, etc. Test cricket, tennis.
Champions.
Okay, champions. Okay, your champions question is again of our video clip. I know it's a video clip. I know you like watching it. Now, who is this Wimbledon champion that you saw and you're seeing? Who is this Wimbledon champion? Obviously, very happy now. Yes. This is the lady we want the name of. LSA Kolkata.
Chris Evert.
Not Chris Evert on the buzzer for St. Anselm.
Ivan Gulagong Kohli.
It was Yvonne Gulagong Collie. Indeed, Chris Evert was the other one. I said the one on the screen now. That was the answer I was looking for. Yvonne Gulagong Collie. Now, PSBB Nungambakkam, St. Anselms have picked up 10 here. You needed your home 10. What's it going to be?
Etc.
Okay, etc. Your etc. question is a very small video clip, but a very famous moment. Take a look at it. Now, the question is, this was an incident from Wimbledon 1995. The ball hit the girl, Caroline Hall, when a player reacted by hitting a ball away after losing a point. The player was subsequently disqualified. Who was the player we are talking about? An incident from Wimbledon 95. The ball girl was hit after a player hit the ball away after losing a point. He was subsequently disqualified. Who was the player?
Greg Rusetsky.
Question passes. Not Greg Kruzetsky, LSA.
Goran Ivanisevic.
Not Goran Ivanisevic.
Tim Henman.
Tim Henman, it was. Tim Henman, it was. And he was playing doubles with Jeremy Bates in that match. Very famous moment. It's part of all the Wimbledon videos that you see. Now, St. Anselms, you're looking pretty good. If you hit this, you'll go into a huge advantage into the last round. Captains, World Cup Soccer, Test Cricket, Tennis.
World Cup Soccer.
Yes, I saw from your reaction you wanted World Cup Soccer. Here's your World Cup Soccer question. As it happens, it's also a connection question. What connects Germany's Rudi Völler, Italy's Alessandro Altobelli, and Holland's Dirk Nenninga as far as Soccer World Cup finals go?
They scored the first goal of a World Cup Soccer edition.
Question passes on the buzzer. PSBB.
They scored the last goals in a World Cup final.
No, that's not the answer I'm looking for either. LSA didn't go for it. Yes?
They scored the last goal in the World Cup for their team.
No, the answer I was looking for was they're the only players to come on as substitutes and net a goal in the final. Only players to come on as substitutes and net a goal in the final. St. Anselms would have liked the 10 points, would be even more relieved that PSBB didn't hit that 10-pointer. So, let's take a look at the scores at the end of that round of Altius. Still in third place are the Lakshmipat Singhani Academy from Kolkata. Didn't quite score in Altius. In second place this time, winners of the first leg, PSBB Chennai with 25 points. And on the back of a very strong Altius, St. Anselms Pink City Jaipur on 45 points. They will enjoy seeing this scoring curve. They're a very enthusiastic team. Take a look, guys. This is how you've made the progress. Straight up on the blue line. The yellow just hitting far too many horizontal patches for comfort. But there's a round to go. This, as I've been telling you, is a crucial semi-final. That round is 4 tiers. That's after the break. And that means all you 3 lifelines, it's time for you to get up and head off into the isolation chamber.
Which Formula One driver won the 2003 Monaco Grand Prix? Answer coming up after the break.
Naya Alpen Lollipop. Lagada.
Oh no यार.
मैं सिलेक्ट नहीं होऊंगा.
होगा यार.
बस कर ले इरादा जीतेगा जीतेगा वादा हमारा जीतेगा जीतेगा बस कर ले इरादा
guys. हो गया.
सबकी नजरों में हीरो.
In Group D of the UEFA Euro 2004, old rivalries rekindled among Czech Republic, Netherlands and World Cup runners-up Germany, with minnows Latvia in the thick of the action. Tonight, live on ESPN, Netherlands versus Latvia, and on Star Sports, Germany versus Czech Republic.
This program is presented by Samsung Air Conditioners. Breathes fresher, breathes life. In association with Hero Honda Charisma. Jet set go.
मेरी मम्मी ना दादी की दिन रात सेवा करती है, बहुत सेवा. मम्मी कहती है इससे दादी खुश हो जाएगी और पूरी जायदाद हमारे नाम कर जाएगी, है ना मम्मी?
अरे अभी मारेगी क्या?
जी हाँ, चटर पटर खोले मुंह का शटर.
Welcome back. This is the round that will determine if St. Anselm's can put their first win on the board. This is Fortius. This is where we are headed next. Okay, this is where the tough get going. St. Anselm's Jaipur, come along. You're leading at this stage. You're leading by 20. Now you're normally very good at coming back from behind. Very interested in seeing how you play as the front runner. What's your choice? 20 ahead.
5.
It is a 5-pointer,
Yeah.
and here's your 5-pointer. Which Formula One driver won the Monaco Grand Prix in the year 2003? Juan Pablo Montoya. Yes, it was. Well done. Juan Pablo Montoya. There's almost a sense of inevitability about it. Now, PSBB Nungammakam, come along. You've got a question in hand. It's 25. What do you want to do?
10.
You want a 10? Okay, here's your 10-pointer. Still on Formula One. Which Ferrari Formula One driver won the Malaysian Grand Prix when it was staged for the first time in 1999? Which Ferrari Formula One driver won the Malaysian Grand Prix when it was staged for the first time in 1999?
Eddie Irvine.
Is correct. Eddie Irvine it was. And I thought that was a remarkable answer because you've got to start processing in your mind earlier results and discover who it was. Very well done by PSBB Nungammakam. Now, LSA.
20.
Okay, let's see if you can mount a challenge here. Here's your 20. Which legendary Olympian was born on the same day as his wife and won Olympic gold medals in athletics? Both of them did in the same games 30 years later. Which legendary Olympian was born on the same day as his wife and both won Olympic gold medals in athletics in the same games 30 years later?
Pavo Nurmi.
Not Pavo Nurmi. Husband and wife, Emil Zatopek and his wife Dana. Emil Zatopek and his wife Dana. Now, St. Anselm's, come back on. Lead down to 15.
5.
Still a 5.
Yeah.
Okay, here's your 5-pointer. Which team handed the West Indies its first ever defeat at a Cricket World Cup? Which team handed the West Indies its first ever defeat at the Cricket World Cup?
Rahul. Yes.
Lifeline, yes or no?
Yes.
Lifeline says yes. Okay, we'll take Lifeline. The answer is?
India.
Is correct. India, of course, is the answer in 1983. St. Anselm's, I thought you might hit that straight, so you were good enough to, but you got 5 points. That's what counts. Now, PSBB, how are you going to play this? 20, the difference. Okay, Lifeline, what do you think you should do?
Take a 10. Yeah, take a 10. 10.
Take a 10. It's a good, prudent choice. Always stay in the hunt till the last ball is bowled. Here's your 10-pointer. Who did Mike Russell beat in the finals of the 2003 International World Billiards Championship? Who did Mike Russell beat in the finals of the 2003 International World Billiards Championship? You have a lifeline as well, should you want to use it. Lifeline, is it yes or no?
No.
It's one of those tip of the tongue things. Okay, who did Mike Russell beat in the final of the 2003 International World Billiards Championship?
Peter Gilchrist.
You knew it all along, didn't you? You were playing it out for me. You were playing it out for me. Well done. Peter Gilchrist it was. You got your 10 points, PSBB. Peter Gilchrist it was. They're staying in the hunt. Now, LSA.
10.
Okay, here's your 10-pointer. It's a very interesting 10-pointer. At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, which athlete won the women's 200 meters and the 400 meter double and mysteriously disappeared just before the same events at the next Olympics? At the 1996 Atlanta Olympics, which athlete won the women's 200-400 meter double and mysteriously disappeared just before the same events at the next Olympics? Yes, Edison.
Ingrid Miller.
No. The answer was Marie-José Pérec. The answer was Marie-José Pérec, LSA. Now, St. Anselm's, 10-point lead.
Yeah.
Sure, ask him, 10-point lead. What do you think you should do?
I think take a 5, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You want a 5?
Ek second, take a 10. Yeah.
But I don't have a lifeline.
But still, yeah, if you take a 10, if you take a 10-40, then they need a 5 to tie. Take a 5 only.
5.
5? Okay, here's your 5-pointer. Which English soccer club plays its home matches at St. Andrews? Which English soccer club plays its home matches at St. Andrews?
Wait. Holy shit. St. Andrews.
Yes, St. Andrews.
Southampton, no.
Not Southampton. He said no himself before I could. The answer was Birmingham City. The answer was Birmingham City. Now, this is going to be interesting. PSBB Nungambakam. What do you want to do? Now, your options are, I don't think 5 is an option you want to take. If you take 10, you draw level with them, and then we have a joint winner. If you take 20, then you win straight.
Shall take a 10? Yeah, just try.
Or do you want to take a 20?